channel. This is Jacob Cass 2024. I'm gonna do my Monday Night Raw review. We're gonna talk about WWE Monday Night Raw Judgement of the year. But I'm gonna show y'all, talk about the highlights on the show, talk about the matches for next week, the match for Baston Berlin in Berlin, Germany, mixed tag team match with Damian Priest, Rhea Ripley, the Terror Twins against Liv Morgan and Dirty Dom. That's on Saturday on August 31st. It's a way to continue the feud, because after Baston Berlin and Bad Blood, which is in October, that's why I think they may end the feuds. So I'm okay with this. That's three matches on the card. Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens, Randy Orton and Gunther. Those are your two world champions. So obviously we got the mid-tag team match. I think we will get Drew McIntyre and CM Punk on the pay-per-view. I don't know if we're gonna get Seth Rollins and Bronson Reed or LA Knight and Santos Escobar. I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see what happens. But Baston Berlin is just a filler pay-per-view. It's a D-level show until we get to the good pay-per-view coming up in a few months. But yeah. Now, this is a way to start the video. I think my video could be like an hour long. An hour or 30 minutes long. Just want to say thank you for watching. Thank you for all the support. Hit that like button. Leave a comment. Please subscribe to my channel. Let me know in the comments section if y'all want to see more. Let's see if we can get to 100 views on this video. My video is sponsored by the other YouTubers like JD from New York, Solomoctor, Fightful Pro Wrestling, Wrestling Inc. So I thought the show was pretty good. I actually love the opener. The show had Rhea Ripley kick off the show. She came out in a dress. Liv Morgan and Dominic. Dominic came out. The crowd is still booing Dominic, even though when he speaks. Even when he would Liv. Dominic is more of a heel and more of a prick with Liv Morgan. Anyway, we did get a brawl with all four of them. Damien came out from behind, attacked Dominic. Liv got involved. Rhea and Liv, they went at it. Then the rest of the Judgement Day got involved. We did get Damian Priest and Carlito in a one-on-one match to open off the show. Damian Priest gets the victory here. Then we got a brawl again with the Judgement Day, with Balor and JD McFist, JD McDonough. They all got involved. The Terror Twins, Rhea and Damian, stand tall. So they're looking strong here. I'm not sure about this. Who's gonna win the mid tag team match? Based on the promo that Finn Balor cut, Balor might get involved here. Yeah. Now let me just skip ahead. There's that vignette that he cut. Balor did tell Damian to watch out so Balor could get involved at Baston Berlin, and that sets up Balor and Priest. Next week on Raw, we got Damage Control, Alba Fire and Isla Dawn defending their women's tag team titles against Damage Control, the Blur Funson Collective. That's a weird tag team name. Does that even make sense? That didn't look good. I don't know who's gonna win the match. I don't really care. Who gives a fuck about the tag team title? They relevant, they value. Hardly any tag teams. But at least they have some legit tag teams. Not sure who's gonna win this match. Damage Control don't need them. I think Alba Fire and Isla Dawn will probably retain these titles. Maybe Shayna and Zoe. I mean, again, I want to see Shayna in another tag team. Shayna and Baszler are too good to be in a tag team when they work the tag team title. I wish she was a single like she should. But what do I know? We got Sheamus versus Pete Dunne next week. These two have been going at it for the past few weeks now. Not sure who's gonna win here. Maybe Sheamus needs to win, because he can be built up to face Braun Breaker for the Intercontinental Championship pretty soon. Pete Dunne, he's on NXT in a feud, so maybe he'll go there. I love both of these guys, but I'm not sure who's gonna win. I'll go with Sheamus just to be safe. Um, week, the final testament versus the New Day and RZ Jones. RZ Jones making a debut match next week on Raw, so he can rejoin the New Day to fight the final testament. We did get a promo with all the guys in the ring tonight to advertise the match for next week. Maybe this might end the feud and they can move on. I want to see carrying something else and feud the same people over and over again. Alright. So I think those were the three matches. Sami Zayn and Braun Breaker was the main event for the Intercontinental Championship, a 2 out of 3 falls match. Braun Breaker had a very good entrance. I'm just gonna skip ahead to this. Might able to skip ahead of some of this. So this is a 2 out of 3 fault match. Sami got the first pin, Braun Breaker got the first pin, next one wins. Actually don't mind the 2 out of 3 fault match. I thought it would take longer, but it seemed pretty quick. We only got like a few months in this match. Now we do have NXT tomorrow. We have the NXT Tag Team titles. Nathan Fraser and Azam versus Chase U. That's tomorrow on NXT. Alright, the match is over right now. Match taking pretty long. Now it's over. So he called him in midair with a spear. That was a very good ending to end the show. That was a great way to end the match and end this show. And the show is over. Now this is how the show ended. Very good main event for the Intercontinental Champion. Is Braun gonna defend it on the pay-per-view? He might not, because since he defended it tonight, he's not gonna defend it on pay-per-view. So, well, we didn't have a feud yet. Maybe his next big feud could be with Sheamus at Bad Blood, maybe? I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see. But he's not defending it on Bass and Berlin. They didn't ever have the match. But they gave away title shot, his title match with Sami Zayn tonight, so he's not gonna be on Bass and Berlin. Maybe a Bad Boy might defend it. I think his opponent maybe Sheamus, because that should be the next big challenger for Braun Breaker. So now the show, Monday Night Raw, is now over. Now we can talk about the news and rumors. There was no show. Um, Alright, might we'll talk about what's gonna happen on this show. Um, here we go.
It was like a by the numbers thing. It was an interesting type of segment, something we haven't really seen before in WWE. And then we had we had a couple of promos. Well, first of all, we had Bronson and ring careers were wrapped up, but Randy certainly is in that very.
Randy Orton's new deal. Update on absent stars. Triple H congratulate NIL signing on Olympic gold medal. Triple H announced the WWE Speed Women Championship tournament kicking off in September. Former world champ reportedly signed 5-year extension. Is that Randy Orton?
Complaint. Holker failed to plead probable cause for any of the claims that he was bringing up that he was allegedly a victim of, whether it be defamation. Complaint.
About the mid-tag team match that was added. We did see Oba Fee, the North American champion on NXT. He was also on Monday Night Raw in the crowd. Mark Henry, his son Jacob Henry, were in the crowd as fans. Jacob Henry, Mark Henry's son. So he also signed with WWE, by the way. Kenneth Michelle shown on screen at WWE. Dakota Kai to miss 8 to 10 weeks with torn meniscus will undergo surgery. Hopefully she's alright. The Janelle Grant fired motion to join Dr. Carnan Bill recovery.
Failed to plead probable.
Okay.
And I thought it was so funny. It reminded me a lot of Undertaker standing behind AJ in the Boneyard match or whatever. Just the way Dom and Liv were up there talking smack, and Priest just appears and reveals himself standing right behind them. So good. It was just something about it just tripped me out. I absolutely loved it. But we had a lot of fun tonight with the Judgment Day. But Priest and Rhea Ripley were really good out tonight.
About Ray Phoenix. There you go. Although that might count on the WWE side now.
John Cena. But I really do want to see him. I want to see him team. I want to see him team with Orton too. I want to see them like combine forces as well. Steffi says there's a toughie. Haven't been watching this many people so over at the same time I've been watching. Who are the most 5 over people in the company? Roman, Cody, Jay, Rhea, Seth, Orton, Teo, Sammy, LA Punk, etc. It's a tough debate. Who would you pick? I would say
Cody, Punk, top 3. Rhea, 4.
I think Rhea is 3. I think maybe Punk's 4.
Who's 5th?
Ooh,
I'm gonna go with Jay. I saw so many of his freaking t-shirts and people eating everywhere.
He's called for. Everybody say they're present.
You were born?
Yeah. Apex Caliber says we need one more Cena versus Punk match. Man, John Cena is the most super chatted thing.
Alright. Judgment Day gets a new name. What new name is it? Because I might have missed it or something. Now let me show you what happened on Monday Night Raw tonight. As I said, how the show opened the show with Rhea Ripley kicking off the show. She gets ambushed by Liv and Dom. Damian Priest, Rhea Ripley repelled a Judgment Day onslaught. We had a great vignette with the work must continue for the Wyatt Sith. I don't think we saw the Wyatt Sith tonight, or Bo Dallas, but we saw a vignette of them. Are they going to be on the show next week? I love this vignette that they're doing with Bo Dallas. It's wonderful. It's awesome. They're taking the time with the white sits. There's still work to be done with them. Karen Cross did R.C. Jones in the series was his New Day. Now the New Day had to end the feud with the Final Testament, but going on for like a month now, or a few months I think. R.C. Jones, I'm glad he's getting his in-ring debut tonight. Ivy Nile attacked Maxine Dupree and helped American Made defeat Alpha Academy. So I think that feud can be done. We didn't see Chad Gable tonight. I don't know where is he taking the week off. But okay, we had an okay tag team match. I'm glad that the Creed brothers, they're now called the American Made. Not sure if I like that name, but I guess we'll get used to it. They beat the Alpha Academy tonight. Um, Alba Fire and Isla Dawn take down all contenders to attack. They attack Damage Control, Shayna, and Zoe Snark. They have a weird tag team name. But get that, give me that fashion for that one. Um, we did get a backstage segment with Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest looking at the Bass, Liv Morgan, and Dirty Dom. We did get Pete Dunne beat down Sheamus for Lisa Lately. I think Sheamus has to win this so he can move on to something else. Now these two have been going at it for a while now. They can time to move on. We already seen Sheamus and over at Kaiser. Might want to move on from that. Pete Dunne, Sheamus, move on from that because Pete Dunne has a feud on NXT, by the way. So nobody in front of the feud with Sheamus. Let's just move on from this. Have Sheamus go over. Move on to Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker, he's done with Sami Zayn, so you gotta give him someone like Sheamus or something. Alpha Academy will act to American Moss loss. American Moss loss. Wait, what? Hold on. React to we had a very good segment with Randy Orton and Gunther. Randy Orton RKO Gunther for calling us a scuba. And after he RKO'd him, we had this Orton and Gunther segment, and after the RKO, then we got Drew McIntyre came out, CM Punk came out, they brawled for a bit. CM Punk whooped Drew McIntyre with his own belt in surprise brawl. He still wanted to get that necklace. You know that we're gonna get a rematch. Probably at Bass and Berlin, the match will be announced. 3 matches have already been announced, so you know Punk and McIntyre in your second match. We did get Miz and Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed beat the Miz in a pretty quick match. After he won, he hit R-Truth with 5 Jornavis. We didn't see Seth Rollins tonight, but Bronson Reed dominant again, beats up Awesome Truth. He destroyed R-Truth here. Adam Pearce still got a problem with him.
See, no one remembers.
Other than that, I think she wrestled one match in like the last 15 years.
Where?
Hold on, enough of these damn commercials. Enough of these damn commercials, man.
When Dominic climbs to the top rope and jumps off to attack them while they're hugging, but Priest sees Dominic as he's facing Dominic. As he's hugging Ripley, Dominic's diving into them. He just sticks his hand out and grabs the sack of shit by his neck. And Rhea gets out of the way and he's about to hit Dominic with the South of Heaven choke slam, but lives and pulled his foot off and saved his ass. And they ran off. And all of that was so good. I cannot believe Dominic. That little extra added ending there with Dominic jumping off the top rope to try to attack him made me laugh out loud so hard. I don't know why. Just something about it was fucking
start there at first, couldn't really find their footing or identity. Edges and goes heel, and we turn right back to a baby face. Without the centerpiece of the faction, I'm not sure how it was really going to function without Edge, but it became its own thing and it reached heights that I didn't think it could. We talked about this, in weeks past when I was like, man, Judgment Day shit's pretty fucking entertaining. It's been a great couple of years with this group, and I am sad to see it go, but I also have been enjoying the evolution and how this faction really has made stars on Dominic. I mean, not that Rhea Ripley wasn't a star, but she really, I think, got on the map as the top woman in the business after her, association with Judgment Day. It elevated her, it elevated Dominic, it elevated Priest to main event world championship, status. It's even given, something for that big ass head JD McDonough to do, and it's been a great faction. People who've been associated with the faction have been elevated as a result, with the exception maybe of Carlito. But for the most part, it's been great. It's been a fun couple of years, and I'm interested to see where this new version goes because they're kind of like misfits, maybe they're a little bit bigger. Morgan is not Rhea Ripley, and Dominic is not David Priest. Incidentally, we got a mixed tag booked for Bash at Berlin. They announced that right before the main event tonight on Raw. Dominic and Liv Morgan versus Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley at Bash in Berlin. And it also looks like they might be setting up a match for Bash in Berlin that I didn't think we were going to get between Drew and CM Punk. We'll talk about that later. But everything that we saw in the beginning with Rhea Ripley's promo, the confrontation with Dominic, Priest showing up behind them, the brawl, then the Carlito and Priest match, then the post-match brawl, then Dominic trying to attack the two while they're hugging and almost get chokeslammed for his efforts. All of that was super fun. The image of all of the new Judgment Day members in the aisle way they're kind of retreating. We'll see if they do, in fact, change their name to Street Trash, and we've got a new name next week. I thought we might get the new name tonight. And if they rebrand the faction as their own, and what we're seeing right now on TV is them just flushing out. Yeah, it wasn't great. But Michael Cole goes, Liv has nowhere to go. And I'm like, what are you talking about, nowhere to go? She's on the concourse. She can run through the crowd. She can run down my ringside. Damian Priest isn't going to hit her. She can run out the damn back door. What are we talking about here? Like, there's no way.
So personally, I feel that they held back this segment.
Yeah.
Because they have crossed certain lines, right? We've seen Dominic and Liv Morgan full on making out, and we've gotten some lines. For example, when Liv basically said that guys don't go for girls like Rhea, that they go for blondes like her, right? That was a line that was sort of controversial for some people. And so they've had some moments that you can say were more extreme than others. So because when you cross those lines, it's almost like that's what you want to keep getting. And when you don't get those things on a consistent basis, it can sort of fall a little flat. And even with this, like I felt like they could have said more things that were more savage on the promo. That's why the thing that I remember the most was when Rhea said that it wasn't deep enough. That was the most savage thing that I heard of the whole thing. But even in the brawl, for example, we were out there in the concession stands, and if you notice, Rhea went out there and she got to Liv Morgan, but instead of the camera following them, we ended up following Dominic and Damian Priest, which is fine. But I felt like there was a lot more that we could see between Rhea and Liv as we've seen them brawl out of the concession stands, and also seeing the men. So I kind of felt like they spent too much time on the talkie when they could have been spending more time, and they could have had a whole ass freaking fight in the concessions area. Because I think that was the interesting part, and I hate that we never saw how that portion with that portion with Rhea and Liv ended until way later on when they were back in the ring. But I thought there was more there that they just ended it abruptly. So again, I think that they kind of held back in a lot of this opening segment.
I agree. I think it could have been a lot better. We got Apex Caliber saying Damian and Rhea are healed. My memory is older than 2 years. Well, Apex, you showed that because you say Rhea beat Dom to submission and backstab Liv in 2022. Exactly. Like that's all they really need to play off of and say, no, that you actually aren't a good person, or at least you aren't dead, and we never forgot
planning it the whole entire time? Because then you got to
Yeah,
tell
I'm
the story
not-
that they were planning it the entire time.
Not 2 years, maybe a few months. But like,
Then
Liv
why would he not be upset about it in the beginning and then be upset about it towards the end?
he was giving her a shot. Listen, Denise. If Dominic can land a woman like Rhea, he's gonna give her the chance to prove that she's not just gonna make him the lapdog. I mean, come on, what are we doing here? You're gonna give her the opportunity.
Look, I'm just saying, if you
That's
let
a
a girl
roll
like
of the
Rhea,
dice.
you'll be happy
Denise.
being the lapdog,
Denise.
alright?
That's a roll of the dice that you're gonna hope to land on sevens with. Like you're just gonna take that gamble.
I have no comment. I'm just saying that Dominic is not innocent and do not act like he was the
Oh, he's
victim
not
in all of
innocent.
this.
No, he's not innocent. But this started out with just Rhea and Day screwing with Ray. That's what it was all about.
Yeah, and
That's what it was
Dom
all about.
literally turned on his whole family for Rhea Ripley. He turned on his mother, his father, all for Rhea.
I
So
mean,
you forgot about that already? Didn't they went to this freaking house and freaking brawled on the holidays?
if he turns on, it's not my business. That's personal.
All I'm
But I
saying
know
is
one.
Dominic Mysterio has everything coming to him.
Well, it's all for
And
the
I
story.
am siding
It's all
with
for the
Rhea
story.
Ripley in the story because he knew what he was getting into and then he turned on her, and that is not right.
Well, listen, if you're turning on your sides all night sleeping, check out HealingSleep.com/.
Silence with a bang.
What the hell? Hell, this phone.
That may have been the best open to a stream in the history of this channel. I cannot think of a better way to open the Monday Night Raw before I even get a word out. Bobbert Reviews drops a $150 bomb on my ass. That sounds wrong, but he did. And Bobbert, thank you, sir. Thank you for the greatest opening to a stream of all time. $150, no message. He just believes in the monster. He believes that much in the monster. You believe in me. Means the world to me. So thank you, sir. Well, thank you all. I can get out of here right now. I don't even think I need to review this show.
Ah, come on now.
Monday night. For the night with Bronson Reed squashed another victim. Braun Breaker, Sami Zayn, 2 out of 3 falls. In the main event for the Intercontinental Championship, Gunther and Randy Orton being set up nicely, with Randy Orton striking first. CM Punk and Drew McIntyre look I mean, it seems like we're getting highlighted more people that are there. We're getting more people that are highlighted.
Overexpose them. That is an act that needs to be kept special. And the way that you do that is not by just throwing them out there in a random match every single week. So last week they had their big debut in the main event. I thought that they pretty much hit a home run as they had to with it. I thought that they looked good. The crowd reacted well to it. And until you have another big match or big angle involved, it's okay to keep them off the show. Now I would expect them to make some kind of appearance next week. So we'll see if we get them on next Monday's show. But they did not appear tonight. We also know what kind of a match CM Punk and Drew McIntyre are likely to have in Berlin. And speaking of Berlin, that mixed tag team match that I talked about last week just became a reality because we found out that the Judgment Day, they will collide. Judgment Day of old against the Judgment Day of today, the new Judgment Day, which apparently may have a new name soon. And you will not believe what this new name is. I will talk about that later. Let's get into it. This is your Monday Night Raw review. It is August.
WWE had such a great show last week, and then everybody's expecting that
Story and sort of stretch out what it is they're doing. Last week, the main event went just fine. The whole thing has been what happens when the bell rings. Had a whole lot of people saying that I was a liar when I said they weren't doing anything supernatural. They're not. They make sense of it when the bell rings. How are you feeling so far about the vignettes that we are still seeing?
Right, so I think the vignettes always hit because, it's a serious topic that you're talking about when you're talking about Bray. And I think this one in particular, they showed some of that footage and was it Baltimore? Was it Baltimore last week? And they were talking about they were talking about Baltimore being like the beginning of everything. And so I thought that kind of hit pretty nicely. But I do think that some of the vignettes do sort of feel a little bit like filler. But at the same time, that's sort of what it's adding to the group, though. It's seeing all of these videos, I think, just make them stand out from everything else that you're seeing on the show, because you're not seeing any other group get these types of videos. No one else is doing these types of videos. So it does stand out a whole lot, but I think at some point, I think you're right. I think people do want to hear from, why is Joe Gacy part of the group? Why is Dexter? What's been going on with Dexter Lumis between the last time we saw him and now? I think people like to get the stories filled in for them. So again, and sometimes it feels a little bit like filler, but then sometimes it hits really hard. You just never know what you're gonna get.
I will say this: I just saw a video that Tyler tweeted from the Fightful account that a fan took of Rhea Ripley chasing Liv down the arena.
Was it the rest of what we did?
everybody involved on Monday night. He's gotten everybody involved on Friday night. We're starting to see more and more talent that we haven't seen, like Apollo Crews and Baron Corbin and Giovanni Vinci. We got Odyssey Jones and Kaiser back on Monday. He's getting people integrated into the show. Things are moving forward. And my intelligence, I don't think, maybe once, maybe twice, but I have not felt that this team, this show, this administration has gone out of their way to make me feel like an idiot. They have not gone out of their way to insult my intelligence, whereas it was done blatantly under the Vince McMahon administration. I feel like my intelligence is insulted every fucking week with something when it comes to pro wrestling. And then I get treated like the bad guy when I ask fucking questions. Well, why is it when I ask questions, people want to get up in arms and they want to get defensive about it? I don't want to be treated like an idiot. I don't really get a sense of that when I watch WWE television for the most part. I get more of that watching AEW now. I feel like my intelligence is insulted almost on a weekly basis when I watch Dynamite. So I really appreciate that, and things are moving forward. We're going to get into all the big things that happened tonight. There wasn't one major thing that happened tonight like last week. We're going to get into all the major happenings that we got this week. It was more of a continuation coming out of last week with Bronson Reed and the Judgement Day. It set up the next tag team match with Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest against Dominic and Liv Morgan at Bash in Berlin. More of the same with Randy Orton and Gunther. Them actually getting a little physical tonight. McIntyre and CM Punk. They potentially have a stipulation match looming at Berlin. Bronson Reed and not Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker rather, and for the Intercontinental Championship. If you guys were disappointed,
Let me tell you,
I don't think we'd be in the same groups of people.
Us to find out where she and Dominic were. And they both looked confused. Liv didn't quite know.
It's ass kicking. Tozawa is rolled up by the Creeds and pinned, and this officially now puts Ivy Nile in American Made. That's their team name. I wish they would use Hogan's WCW theme. That'd be so great. But Ivy Nile now is officially in faction. She has finally turned on Maxine, so they finally got all that done because that was too much crap there lingering. We knew this was going to be.
Hold on.
Warning, this story contains footage that some viewers may find disturbing.
guys, be careful! He might be in that building!
In these clips of body-worn camera footage, it appears the training of Uvalde police officers kicks in.
Oh! Judgement! Get inside! Go, go, go!
We are
Hold on.
Police Department Chief at the time, Dan Rodriguez, he's resigned. But I did reach out to the now developed police chief and says he welcomes transparency, so we are going to have much more on all this information on air and online. Reporting in San Antonio, I'm Amanda Anderson.
Never mind.
A lot going on here. Tonight was sponsored by DraftKings. We'll talk about my friend.
and shoot
Yeah.
3-pointers. Like, so there was too much crossover. You got like 700 people in a school.
Oh, okay. Yeah. See, it was a little different in my school. I hung out with the skater boys. I was used and the skater girls. I didn't skate though, but that's who I hung out with. That
I
was
was
like my clique.
I was like one of 2 people that knew how to skate in school. So like there
Yeah.
wasn't enough cliques to do anything like that.
I don't know. There was like thousands of people in my school, so I don't even know.
Odyssey
Yeah,
Jones defeated
lunches.
Vincent Whiny, but I like that Karrion Kross came out and he was like, "We all see what's going on here. Kofi is replacing Big E. We see the comparisons here." And Kofi even was like, "Oh yeah, well no tag team match next week. It'll be New Day." And he made sure to say, and Odyssey Jones. And you could tell he was doing that as to not include Odyssey Jones in New Day. But you could also tell that Xavier was not like on board. He's very hesitant about this. And at this point, like I think Xavier's playing this very, very well. I think Karrion's playing it well too. This like we all see what's going on here type of role. I think he's doing great.
Yeah, I noticed that Xavier would look very annoyed when Kofi Kingston took the mic away from him and changed sort of the plans that they had. So it got me wondering, like, oh, I guess something really is going to happen between them because I kind of want to see them all 3 stay together and be the new happy version of the New Day. Like, that's what I want. I don't want anyone to get mad and turn on anybody. I don't want anybody to go and join with the Final Testament. I don't want any of that. I want everybody to be happy. Sorry, I don't want the New Day to break up. Wait, you think they're going to break up? No, right? I don't want them to break up. Though, what? And go with the Final Testament?
No, I think it'll be
Oh, God.
Kofi 6 has been a hard week for me, but glad to at least celebrate 33 years around the sun with you out.
And in a lot of recent weeks, I've kind of been tuning out their segments with our truth because they're just mildly funny at best. This one was good. I laughed at this one. So Truth is trying to, I guess, cheer up the Miz. The Miz is there. He's just kind of dejected or whatnot.
The hope is that when people find the clips,
About 10 minutes in, Reese went face first into the ropes, and then
The plant stuff, I can still do that.
I'm dead. I would love to take the Future Farmers of America class.
That it was an experience. It was something. Like, we had some unusual classes looking back. Like some very odd classes. That's a podcast of its own. Like us going back and looking at what classes we had. We had one where we just sat up.
Man.
We had one where we sat out in a greenhouse all day. Like, we were just literally like
What?
selling. We were selling plants in the school greenhouse.
What?
Yeah, it was very weird.
Oh my god.
Somebody says, "How does the blue FFA jacket hold up to the Rivera Steakhouse jacket?" Now, hold on. For those of you who have never seen an FFA jacket, listen, ain't my style for sure.
I've never seen what's that.
But listen, they are, as we would say back in the day, they are stout jackets. They are like, you can look at it and you're like, okay, you can kind of tell. I think it's like a corduroy type of material, like a dark.
see her hit that riptide on Dominic. Doesn't necessarily have to come in a one-on-one match, although again, I will reiterate that I think Rhea against Dom one-on-one is something they should do. But we're going to get a version of it, though legally they won't be allowed in the ring at the same time. But we are going to get the big stand in Berlin. I'm not even sure we'll get the riptide in Berlin. That's something they could also try to kind of build to and hold off on. But when she finally hits it, people are going to go nutty. Otis, Tozawa, and Maxine Dupree, they were backstage when Ivy Nile walked up to Maxine and asked if she could talk to her. And Ivy told Maxine that she didn't think that she should be at ringside tonight for the Tornado Tag Team match between the Alpha Academy and Free Brothers. And Maxine said that she had to. So Ivy said, well, maybe you want to join us. Maybe you want to join up with our group. Maxine refused. She said she's not leaving her family. And Ivy said, thought you might say that. And she walked up. Angle alert. That right there should have been a sign of what was to come. For Maxine Dupree. We got a Wyatt 6 VHS video this time. Back to Bo Dallas. He said everything was coming full circle. It's been heavy lately with lots of emotions. The Wyatt 6 they debuted in Baltimore last week. That's where it all began. The original Wyatt. And a key to being brave is their experience. Something big is happening. The work isn't done. You hear Uncle Howie's voice saying, other doors shall be opened. The work must continue.
Don, you can wear a big giant t-shirt with no pants and that doesn't make it a crop top.
I disagree.
What? No. A crop top.
We were just literally like
What?
selling. There will be a 6th member of Wyatt 6. Maybe we are getting the return soon of Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss will be a part of the Wyatt 6. What other doors being opened would they be referring to? That was my first thought. Bliss fan, if you are with us today, I believe he is. If you are with us today, you should be very excited because I think you may be onto something. You may be getting the return of Alexa Bliss sooner than later. We had Odyssey Jones along with the New Day against Vincent Winey out of the WWE Performance Center, we were told. Winey. He's a wrestling fan, I see. He didn't last long. Jones put him down with a slam. Karrion Kross walked out on stage with the rest of the
final testament after the match. Ross brought up Kofi Kingston with the idea that Kofi Kingston was trying to replace Big E in the New Day with Odyssey Jones. Then he warned Xavier Woods that what he was really trying to say, what Kofi was really trying to do, wasn't really replacing Big E. He's trying to replace Woods. So Woods asked if Ross was ever.
And if that's the direction we're going, great. I think we've missed the boat on some like big explosion mode and seeing mega over. But it's very clear the Creeds are going to benefit from this. And they had an incredible match here. It ends with Ivy locking the Dragon Sleeper on Maxine. And as is tradition with women's wrestlers, it always hurts more when you do a submission hold on the table for some reason. I loved everything about this. I loved how it highlighted Tozawa. I love that the Creeds won. I love that Ivy made the turn. I love that she's officially in American made. She should be whipping Maxine's ass. Maxine to her in that regard. How'd you feel?
So I was sort of surprised when Ivy now did attack Maxine because I was thinking about how they were friends and that was really her only friend when everybody was being mean to her and she seemed lost and confused and didn't know what to do. But I gotta say, I like this look on Ivy Nile. I think it was about time because really she's been on the main roster for how long? And she's been a background character. She hasn't been in any real storyline. I mean, she's been part of what the Creeds have been doing and all of this, and she's had those little backstage moments with Maxine, but nothing has really been about her. She's been part of it, but it hasn't been about her. And right now, with this attack on
Liv Morgan. And Liv Morgan replied back, I would take Dominic sloppy seconds any day of the week. There you go. Anybody's wondering if it's true love, there you go. Rhea asked if she was done. You've taken a lot from me, my weaklings, said Rhea. She said Liv will have to kill her in order to stop her. All of a sudden, Damian Priest showed up from behind Dominic and Liv Morgan. He definitely channeled his Undertaker. I seen the Undertaker meme standing above AJ Styles from behind during their WrestleMania match, their cinematic match. Seen it all over social media in regards to this clip. He looked like the Undertaker staring down his next poor victim. Finish cheered, Priest beat up Dom. They fought into the concourse. Rhea ran up the steps and chased Liv to a room in the back. Priest chased Dom down the steps and punched him over the barricade over to ringside. Dominic started begging Damian Priest off. Priest set up a chokeslam, but Carlito attacked Damian Priest. They were set to meet later tonight. Priest fought back and clotheslined Carlito over the top rope. And that was basically the end of the segment. And then we go to a commercial break. Only to come back to Damian Priest and Carlito in progress. I enjoyed the opening segment. I thought them giving Dominic time to explain himself was right because we didn't get it last week. I thought it was a solid enough explanation as to why he turned on Rhea Ripley, and it's a logical one. There's no.
he just looks like he's got problems everywhere. But yeah, I don't even remember the last time we got an interview like this for Pete Dunne. So I like that they highlighted him this way because we don't see Pete Dunne have sit down interviews every week. God, I don't even know if he's ever had one before. If he did, I don't even remember it.
I think they're very important lies as well. And Pete Dunne did attack Sheamus later on, but Sheamus was kind of making light of the situation. Good. I like that. I think that makes an awful lot of
He
sense.
smashed his fingers with the shillelagh.
Yeah.
That was brutal. That was my
It was very
favorite
good.
part. That was my favorite part.
Mike says, any update on Lashley? He debuted it all in, all out. You see him shocking everyone at the same WWE. What's your honest prediction? My prediction is what people close to him claim to me, as reported on FightFlag.com. That's $5 in business. I promise you guys it's worth it. We reported of all things he had a birthday party this past weekend. You might say, well, why the hell does that matter, Sean? And especially, why does it matter 3 weeks after his actual birthday? Well, because for some reason, Bobby Lashley decided to have his birthday party in Texas, a few miles away from where Collision was. And a bunch of people actually got booked on Collision to attend that as well. So I don't think that's an accident. I'm sure he was there talking to him. He reported his contract was up pretty soon. He has already sort of tipped his hand in these that he's leaving WWE. He said he's doing a boxing fight, which is something we had said was on the table as well. So what do you think?
I would imagine he would go to AEW. I don't know when. I don't know what the deal would be, but I can't imagine that they wouldn't figure something out on both sides for things to work.
Damage control vignette. Dakota Kai is sidelined like 8 to 10 weeks with an MCL injury, I believe it is. That's unfortunate. She's able to get written off and all that, but let me tell you what is going to take some getting used to. Pure Fusion Collective.
Hey, we wanted a name, Sean. We wanted a name. Now it's here.
So, Alex has this thing that he says on Sour Graphs and Fight with Select called the Monday Night Monkey's Paw. And it's where you make a wish and it comes true, but something bad happens. This is one of the fingers put down on the Monday Night Monkey's Paw right here, which we haven't had to do too much lately. But we're like, Zoe, Shayna, Sonya, they're so badass, and now they sound like an experimental rock band from 2002. They sound like they're going on tour with a polyphonic spree.
That's what you
Pretty.
thought? I thought they sounded like a gym. Every gym out here is called Fusion something.
Shin had suggested the stud line on Twitter. Listen, they're not. I think it's funny, but it was a miracle that they ever did LWO back in the day when there wasn't NWO, because there were a lot of NWO members that were like, "Oh, this is making fun of what we do." So I don't think that they're gonna sort of undermine the bloodline by doing that. The Pure Fusion Collective. Well, their match goes to a no contest because we have Holy Union getting involved. Alba and Isla, laying all of them out. We got a triple threat next week. How do you feel about how they did this? They have the Damage Control promo, the Pure Fusion Collective reveal. They did the match. It went to a no contest. They set up a title match. Awesome.
All right, so I did like both promos, both the Damage Control and the Pure Fusion Collective. The Pure Fusion Collective promo as well. I didn't like the name, of course, because I just felt like it sounded wordy, and it didn't match the group. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't match them. Why are they called the Pure Fusion Collective? Why?
Maybe I missed it.
I don't know why. I don't get the name. So again, maybe just I won't say both, but I do think that they could have had a cooler name. I think the internet had a bunch of them, as we saw. So like you mentioned, being one of them. There was a lot of random stuff throwing out, but I do think they could have thought of something cooler. And something tells me that they came up with this super last minute, because it had been a while until they gave them a name, and I feel like this was the best thing that they had. So it makes me wonder what other options they did have. The Pure Fusion Collective, again, sounds like a gym. It sounds like I would go and get my body right over someplace, some bougie place in Hollywood that charges like $350 for a membership.
Does definitely seem like you get a smoothie there.
Right? That's what I'm saying. You get yourself your workout, and then your little smoothie, and then your little towel. And have you ever been to these gyms? Do they have these kinds of gyms in Kentucky, like these super fancy freaking gyms?
Yeah, they got a gym. Okay, they got a gym. What's so?
Maria Ripley's music hit, even though she was, I don't know where she went. I don't know why she didn't just stay out there in Priest's Corner. Because she went to the back and then she came back out. She made out to make the save. She kicked Carlito in the midsection as she ran down the aisleway. She confronted Finn Balor. J.D. McFish. He was in the position to take the bullet for Finn Balor. So he shoved Balor out of the way and he took a super kick from Damian Priest instead. He that super kick for Finn Balor, who managed to escape Damian Priest. Priest then gave McDonough a South of Heaven choke slam. So at the end of this, Priest and Rhea Ripley hugged. Dominic, I don't know what the fuck he was thinking. Dominic actually tried to attack them off the top rope as they were hugging. But in the hug, he comes off the top rope and Damian Priest is still hugging Rhea Ripley, chokes him. He's got him by the throat, and he was about to give Rhea Ripley the opportunity to get his ass beat.
They said that
He was about to give him a riptide, and Liv Morgan basically saved
because
Dominic Mysterio from impending doom. So last week it was Dominic saving Liv from Rhea. This week it was Liv saving Dominic from Rhea. So obviously all the teasing about Rhea getting her hands on Dominic and Rhea delivering a riptide or something worse to Dominic is coming at Berlin. They're not going to give that away right now. That's the big selling point for the match. But I thought what they did here was really good stuff. Sells it, takes it into next week. We got Bash in Berlin at the end of the month. Then everything that WWE is doing right now with this Judgment Day storyline is working. Good stuff. Minus the Carlito match. Nobody wants to see that anymore. Ivy Nile. We go from Judgment Day to Ivy Nile. Backstage, Otis was getting psyched up with.
Randy Orton was kind of walking backstage, and he came across R-Truth and Miz. R-Truth saw Miz bummed out, sad, and said, "Oh, it's okay. I got you a match with Braun." It's like an Intercontinental title. I ended this comment that Adam Pearce made.
I do think they could have thought of something cooler and something talented.
Randy Orton hyped him up. And was like, "Nah, but he cuts a promo. He's interrupted by Gunther. Check out our interview with Gunther here on YouTube. But Orton says that pretty soon he'll be taking his permanent home Raw once he wins the world title. Talk about winning the world title 20 years ago this month. I like the heat here between Orton and Gunther. Randy ends up the last laugh. Drew walked out, and it caused that distraction. And then CM Punk, who had claimed he wasn't there earlier in the evening, made the attack. Let's focus on the Orton Gunther aspect of it. How'd you feel about that?
So the thing that I like about Gunther is that I never know what to expect for his promos in the sense that he always hits us with a little surprise. I feel like in the beginning when he did that promo with The Miz a long time ago, everybody thought, oh damn, Gunther's actually really good at promos. And then afterwards he had that promo with Damian Priest, and we were all sitting here going, what the hell just happened here? Oh my god, what does he mean by street trash and all of these awful things, right? And then he does this promo with Randy Orton where he calls him a screw up, and he brings up his grandfather, he brings up his father, and I thought, oh, that is low. That is exactly what I like from Gunther. He comes across as a person who is on such a high horse. He looks down on you. He seems like the kind of person that will preach at you for wrong, and he would tell you how his morals are better than yours. And I love that. I love that about Gunther because when, for example, when he called Damian Priest street trash, I believe him. That he believes that he truly is street trash. When he said that Randy Orton was a screw up, I truly believe that that's what Gunther felt like. There was one thing that I thought kind of made Gunther look a little silly was when he said that Randy Orton was super predictable. And I thought, yeah, everyone knows he's going to hit his RKO out of nowhere. That's probably the most predictable thing about Randy Orton. And in the end, he got an RKO out of nowhere. And freaking Gunther didn't see it coming. So I kind of felt like he ended up screwing himself, stepping on his own toes in regards to him saying Randy Orton was predictable and then didn't predict the most predictable Randy Orton thing ever. So that was the only portion of it I didn't like, but of course, Randy Orton did have to get the upper hand here in this segment. So whatever, I'll look past it. But that's what I was thinking about during this whole Gunther Randy Orton stuff.
And I love that Gunther was seeing the background of the CM Punk shot, like throwing stuff around. Like he was very mad because Gunther, even when he
he almost loses during matches, he is calm and collected. So to see him lose his composure, I think is kind of cool to witness. We got CM Punk also say, "Yeah, I lied about missing a flight. Big deal." Which sure we'll play it some tell me when I'm telling lies memes, but I like that Drew McIntyre before this was like, I don't care about CM Punk. I think CM Punk good. I'm sad. He was more worried about why Orton was getting a title shot, as he should be. He was looking on, and I respect that. I think that makes sense. But now CM Punk's giving him reason to not look on. But you know what you can look on to, Denise? That AEW pay-per-view package, all in, all out. You can get it. Are high pay-per-view prices getting to you? Maybe in a that are there now, benefiting from better organization in WWE than what they were dealing with in AEW. But then again, Garcia got over and got exposure and got fans familiar with him in AEW. He found little things that have worked for him in AEW. He found support in AEW. So it's got to be hard. You know, I feel like Garcia would have a better chance if he wants to be like a major star. I feel like he's got a better chance in AEW for that, where WWE's going to be.
What I was told tonight, this useless factoid, this useless information. Thanks, if you're listening. Thank you, bro. Cora Jade's new boyfriend, man. Vincent.
He just came back not that long ago. And now he's out again. But if he's got to be out, that's a hell of a way to put somebody out. And it puts a ton of heat now on Bronson Reed. And I just love that angle. I love everything about it. The announcers, just the way that they played it up, and all the mayhem and the carnage, it was great. Best part of Raw last week. But not knowing when Rollins is going to be back, I don't suspect it's going to be a long time, but I can't see them doing a match in Berlin because, I mean, what's the point? I mean, you tell people that he's got broken ribs, he's got internal injuries. He can't be back on TV in 2 weeks from now. So Berlin looks to be out the window. They don't have a PLE in September. The only one in September is All Out. That's it. WWE does not have a PLE in September. The next one would be Bad Blood, which is the beginning of October. And that would seem like the right place for it. Because this is a match that should be on a big event like that. This should not just be headlining a Monday Night Raw. So as of right now, it looks like we're not going to get Rollins and Reed probably until the beginning of October. They got to keep Bronson Reed fresh. They have to keep him coming out here every week, fucking shit up, put it bluntly, and leaving just a path of carnage in his wake wherever he's like a tsunami, wherever he goes. They took some steps towards that tonight later on in the show, which we'll get to. We had a Damage Control promo that aired with Io Sky and Kairi Singh. They spoke mostly in Japanese with subtitles. Io said they are still
going back for more at the end. Like, I think it should be a while before we see Archer. I don't think he should be on the show for like at least 3-4 weeks.
Well, hey man, if we're not gonna see Seth Rollins for however long, then that means Archer's gotta be out for even a little longer than that. Yeah, I thought, damn, I was expecting the Miz to take like 5 to 10 tsunamis, and now he took 1, and Archer took what, 6? I think it was. I don't even know how much it got to towards the end. But yeah, I was a little bit bummed out by the match because I thought like you really, really hit it so hard. And they knocked it out of the park last week with him and Seth, and I just kind of felt like today they kind of went a step backwards. And thankfully, he did the multiple tsunamis on our truth, which was great. But I really do think it would have hit harder had he had a more dominant match against the Miz. I thought the Miz was the easiest person for him to basically beat up.
Yeah, I think that Miz shouldn't have gotten any offense, just like you said. I think that what he did to Archer made an awful lot of sense. It was ultimately good stuff, but like I didn't not need Miz getting any offense. I understand the accolades that they hyped up prior, and maybe if there is one saving grace to that, it's that Randy Orton said, "No, you've done all this stuff. You've got a chance. But like we're talking
Even
about,
Randy
what,
didn't believe in that. Didn't
but I
believe
mean that was
George
also
was
what,
saying.
like 13, 14 years ago he made an event at WrestleMania. Pina Coladas is the name. His name is pure, but it's not good. It's not good.
Or Pure what?
But that's
Asuda.
there you go. That's
Asuda.
what it is.
Come on, Sean.
There it is.
Say it
Me
with me,
too.
Ba. Ba.
Okay. Bob. Oh, sorry, you're muted, Denise. Look at that. Wow. Pina
We haven't had a proper Xavier Woods singles. Now I'm not gonna say, or I'm not gonna sit here and say he's gonna go on to win championships galore. He's gonna win the world championship like both Kofi and Big E did. He's gonna go on to win the Intercontinental Championship like both guys did. I mean, I'd like to see him get a serious singles run if he can stay healthy, but I don't think this is gonna be long enough to get to that point. And I do think that they're eventually gonna end up back together. So I like what they're doing here. They've after weeks of kind of stalling on this, and we didn't really know where they were going. Now we actually have a direction, a nice direction, a clearer path as to where we're going with this. And it doesn't seem as bad as it did 3 or 4 weeks ago. I just felt like they kind of stalled, and we didn't get anywhere with this. Then they added Odyssey Jones, and now things are starting to kind of present itself a little bit more clear. So I like this. I think next week is going to tell a lot. And I think Xavier's going to end up leaving on his own and leaving his team high and dry, giving the win to the Final Testament next week in that 6-man tag team match. So we'll see what happens. Adam Pearce. He was shown talking on the phone, and he mentioned something about wanting to get something done between 2 guys or 2 individuals together tonight. Now, a lot of people, geeks online, correlated this and misconstrued this as a potential trade between Nick Aldis and Adam Pearce between Raw and SmackDown. I'm like, I don't know where you guys are getting your information from. I said right there tonight to myself, probably sounds like the mixed tag team match is being booked for Bash in Berlin. And nothing to do with the trade, and nothing to do with getting 2 talents from SmackDown over to Raw and 2 Raw talents over to SmackDown via trade. Nothing like that even presented itself, but people ran with it. Oh, I wonder what Adam Pearce has to say. Maybe it's a trade. Now, there was the mixed tag team match being, I guess, unconfirmed, or confirmed, but not really official. Because they didn't announce it with a graphic yet. They did that later in the show. But Drew McIntyre walks in. Adam Pearce said, listen, CM Punk is not here. He's had travel issues, and
this fantasy football season, avoid the autograph. When you're on the clock, the cup middle stir fry. Don't be Daniel Dick.
Sammy, but I'm ready for him to move on past it. I don't like that combination on AEW. And they've been doing it since February. Whoa! Oh my god. But I want to see him take on somebody different. I want to see a fresh approach. Match was incredible. But is there anybody specifically you want to see next for Braun?
So here's the thing, like his match with Sami Zayn, I feel like I think I even like this match better than the one that they did at SummerSlam. That one was a lot shorter though. This one I thought was really good, and it's funny because in the first fall I had forgotten that it was 3 falls, so I got it thrown. I was like, oh shit! When I saw Sami Zayn get the fall, I was like, damn. For a second there, I thought it was over, and I was so confused. And I was like, oh yeah, it was just 3 falls. But they've worked together so many times now that it's just gotten better and better. And I feel like they were doing like new stuff too, like the spear that Bronson, I think it's Bronson Reed, Jesus Christ, that Braun Breaker got on. Now there's gonna be rumors that could be Bronson Reed. What did I say? Mom for Bronson Reed, Denise for Bronson Reed. It's getting ugly. All right. All I want to say here is that Braun Breaker getting that spear on Sami freaking Zayn was pretty cool because he had been coming off the top rope and then the timing of that was pretty spectacular. So I felt like they nailed it. Like they really were trying like different things here and there in this match, especially with that moment off barricade. I thought that was cool too. So yeah, this was a fine match, man. This was a good main event. And there was one thing I was gonna mention to you too, that if you've noticed that the last couple of weeks, at least 2 weeks for sure now. This weekend, I one more where we've closed out with Braun Breaker being the last image that you see on Monday Night Raw, and that just tells me that they're really, gonna make him that guy. He's gonna be that
Gonna
guy.
be a lot of Raws like that. The
Yeah.
Roman Reigns, Braun Breaker, spear off is gonna feed some families here. Guys, subscribe to FightfulSelect.com. Please leave a thumbs up on this video. If you are in the YouTube comments, leave a comment. Do the roll call. We would love to talk to you guys. See you guys. It helps us out an awful lot. FightfulSelect.com this week. We got even more contract. We are on top of that. There's been no outlet better in the history of wrestling reporting contract news than Fightful Select. Jump on board. Plus, we got that Discord. On All In Day, I am going to scoot over there into that Discord, that AEW All In chat. Drop some scoops, all kinds of news. Tony Khan's teasing big announcements. I think one of them is going to make Fightful look pretty doggone good based on some recent reporting. But Denise, tell the people what you got.
All right, 2 things. YouTube.com/DeniseSalcedo. Constantly posting content.
Baszler or Sonny Deville in the ring. She does not look great. And I know that she was gone for a long time, and maybe she's just getting her legs back under her and getting acclimated again, but she's had a rocky start back in the ring. These last couple of times.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a second. It says here that Braun Breaker and Sami Zayn show respect after one goes off the air. I didn't know that. But I guess that would happen off the air. Sami Zayn showed him respect. Braun Breaker is going to have a very good title reign. I think his next challenger has to be Sheamus. It has to be Sheamus. I wouldn't mind if it were Bronson Reed, but I think Sheamus is the next challenger. Once he gets done with Pete Dunne, I think it has to be Sheamus.
Wait,
I was gonna say, did that happen already?
It's the Wyatt family. Way no harm, no foul. The one thing I do sit here disappointed about, man, they did drop the ball on an Otis babyface, massive babyface spot. They did. I don't know what they thought was best. I don't know how they thought what they did was best. But man, did they fucking drop the ball on Otis turning, or I wouldn't even necessarily call it a turn, getting his revenge on Chad Gable, man. It feels like a fucking afterthought. Now, it does. Otis is still incredibly over, man. Every time he's in there doing his spots, and every time he gets a hot tag in a traditional tag team match, he gets a huge react. Fans love Otis. But I can't sit here and lie to you, man. I feel like they dropped the fucking ball on that whole situation. It should have been so much bigger than it was. And I don't really understand how they look at what they did and deem that, yeah, that's the best that we had. That was the right direction. I don't buy it. I don't buy that at all. Ivy Nile turned heel. She's now with the American Hate Stable. She definitely comes across more as a heel. She's a bruiser. She's tiny. She's fierce. She's intense. She's going to fit in with them like a glove. And I think her and Gable are going to get her the proper heel heat she needs, man. So she slowly starts to ascend the ranks in the women's division. Pete Dunne. This was a very good sit down with Pete Dunne. Empty arena. I like when WWE does this. Jackie Redmond.
Alright.
And it's a shoulder block off the apron. We go to commercial. Miz gets a comeback, which went longer than it needed. Before Reed catches a springboard, hits a DVD and a tsunami for the win in 6:39. Extra.
And again, even the Pure Fusion Club, they all wore like yellows. We're the same color.
You went face to face, nose to nose here with Gunther. He was getting hot, but all of a sudden, Drew McIntyre.
It's fucking meddling in Chase University shit.
As that was happening, CM Punk came, I guess, from out of the crowd, and he attacked Drew McIntyre. He ambushed McIntyre, started hammering away on him. McIntyre, though, hit a Glasgow kiss, removed his belt from his pants. He went to go hit Punk with it. Punk avoided it. He got the belt. He began to whip McIntyre with it. He got McIntyre in the ring. Orton and Gunther were gone. I didn't even see where they were. They just sort of, I guess they pushed a button and the mat opened up and they just got swallowed. That was the end of Gunther and Randy Orton. So he whipped him until he exited the ring. Punk followed McIntyre outside, kept whipping him until
Alright, those are the Raw highlights. Those are the highlights from Monday Night Raw. This is Raw Talk. Kofi Kingston is already trained with R.C. Jones. If everyone don't like it, there's the 2 on 3 fall. This match went probably like 15 minutes. If you don't count the commercial breaks. Braun Breaker, Sami Zayn, show was best after the show of the year. The Wyatt said all the doors shall be open. We did get some news and rumors here. You guys know the Lucha Brothers leaving AEW for WWE.
Or how about Penta and Ray Phoenix?
And why they putting hers for Tony Khan? They've been with AEW for 5 years, so this is a big one if it happens. Respect the Booker Man Kevin Sutherland.
On Friday morning, the news broke that Taskmaster Kevin Sutherland.
So, he with Chris Benoit, the Taskmaster Kevin Sutherland, who passed away this week, and influence on the industry, including the Dungeon of Doom, his famous strap match with Brian Pillman, feud with Chris Benoit, plus talk with former WCW and Chicago Bear Steve Margot McMichael, and both no introduction into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Very sad, very emotional that he passed away. That it. Bornberger made it clear in his era has arrived. You know, I might well end the video here. Getting kind of late, might well just end the video. Hold on.
Dr. Silver. Weekdays so good, I drink it. Listen here, it's got good taste. Drink like a weekdays so
Hold on a second. Alright. I'm trying to do something. I'll end the video in a few minutes here. Alright, come on. Jesus Christ, man, hate the damn commercial. Gets my nerves. Might end the video here. Give me a few minutes. Got this. Hold on. Okay, you want to move. Man, he commercial. Alright, now I can end the video.
cares what it represents. That's the concept that some people do not wrap their head around. Hopefully now with this explanation for puns that I know understand. But probably there are a lot of slow things. Take it from me. I've had the unfortunate, misfortune of interacting with some of them over the last 24 hours. I don't think there's any getting through some. So basically, we are getting a strap match, probably in Berlin between these two. The match that Punk would have had with Ricky Starks at All Out had he not gotten himself fired. They were bound by that bracelet, and now they're going to be bound by the race. Strap match. From the strap match, we will eventually get a Hell in a Cell. That's how this feud is going to play. Backstage, Sheamus was interviewed by Jackie Reddick.
I'm gonna step away right before we get into this ladies match, and we're gonna give our fine sponsor show.
Well, I will just end the video. Until that time, we'll see y'all later. Hit that like button. Leave a comment. Please subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching. I'll see y'all later.